Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is January the 14th, 2016. It is around 8:40. Oh, is it 8:40? No, 6:40. I'm sorry. And then Al-Isha just been performed. We are at Mekki Masjid. And I am here with my brother, Kaisar Ahmed, and he is running for U.S. Congress District 31, San Bernardino County. And I wanted to have him, you know, introduce himself because this is what we need. We need uh, politicians in Congress that they are working for the American people, especially students, especially academia, especially for healthcare and to take care of us, rather than we have politicians that they represented a special interest and pushing people to the curb and using them as a revolving accounts and continue to commit the crimes by keeping them in the status quo. And that's why I been advocating for my brother here, because I met him a couple times and I really Assalamu alaikum brother.
Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum
good to,
salam.
good to see you again.
Walaikum salam.
اتفضل يا أخي.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Um, my background basically was in education. I was a school teacher for 28 years, and I retired about 3.5 years ago. Then I taught about 11 different colleges and universities in Southern California for almost 32 years. And I took a pause from there, but being in education, I found out how we are falling behind in some areas compared to some other countries. And that's mainly because I think there is not enough funding. So I have decided, I'm retired, but I felt a yearning for certain issues. So I decided to run for US Congress. And I have some issues that I want to pursue there. The first thing I want to do is I want to protect Medicare and Social Security. I don't want those things privatized. If they become privatized and the stock market goes down, as they have in the last 5 to 7 weekdays, you know what could happen. The benefits for the typical retiree out there may go down, and that's not good. So I want to protect that. Okay, number two, I want to make sure college is more affordable. It's funny that the college tuition is going higher, 2 to 3 times higher than the rate of inflation. Middle income people can't afford to send their children to college anymore. Any parents who make 50 to 200,000 a year, they cannot afford to send their kids to college. And there's another side too. Corporations borrow money at less than 1%, and the students pay 5 to 8%. This is outrageous. I'm not talking about freebies, I'm talking about fairness. Why are the kids paying so much? A typical college graduate is graduating with $32,000 in debt. He cannot concentrate in his new career. That's the second thing. I need more funding in education. And maybe we could have a system where if they give back to society, a college graduate, depending on the areas, he can get loan forgiveness. That's the thought we can think about. There are other issues I want to work on, but I need help. Some of my teacher friends have been telling me that, Kaiser, you can't look for advocates. For our community, we can't look for advocates, lobbyists. We need to get in there. We need more and more. So that's my intention, but I need your help. If you can, 3 areas where I need help. Number one, please register to vote. The last day to register is May 15th if you want to vote in the California primary on June 7th. That's number one. Number two, please vote by mail starting May 15 or in person on June 7, and encourage other Muslims to vote also. The third one is very important, brother and sister. Please get me 10 votes in your own block where you live, which is pretty much like 4 households, maybe 5 households. So the neighbor on your right, neighbor on your left, the neighbor in front of you, the neighbor behind you, please encourage them to vote for me. And that, inshallah, if we work together, we can succeed. The rest is up to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Barakallah feek, and thank you very much. That's you have it here, and I don't want to elaborate what he said because he covered almost everything that I wanted to say, and I've been saying for the last 5 years. And anyway, yeah, register to vote and go vote, because this is the way we're going to make a difference. If you want it to really, if you don't like the current situation and you don't like corporate America and the special interest and corrupted politicians, go and participate. Be part of the change. This is what this country is all about. Go and vote. Go and vote. Don't sit there aside and just be critical and we are not doing anything to progress. All right? That's it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is going to be on Institute of Southland American Muslims website, and I will continue to work with my brother here. In fact, I will be going and advocating for him. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.